at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go. 60 or 54.
Check me out. Check me out.
Ready.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Kill.
Yeah.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Go.
Rip right.
Get it.
Throwing on second down, McSorley. Open here, Adam Thielen. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Here we go.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Watch the slip.
He's cracked.
Hey, Alpha. And
54.
Here's McSorley on first and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
hey, box truck.
Second and 10, it's McSorley. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return will stop right around the 25. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Wrong way to go in this one.
The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That's good for a 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Watch 54.
65.
Bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Mike 54.
Hey. High 7.
Mike that high.
Garoppolo on first down.
Push him back.
And Matthews makes a grab. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
To Jordan Matthews. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
White.
Here I come. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Garoppolo. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
15-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
A big play there out of Cook. 57 yards on the ground. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Check. Walk 54. Go.
Yellow.
54. Mike 54. Hey, defense, let's go. Mike 54.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
This is Breida, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerves showing. Terrific way to get things started. They are in control.
This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm here all day. Check 43.
Lucky 48.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They run again on first down. Cook. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 43-yard line.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Here we go. He's checking.
Now a first carry for Daniel Pumphrey, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Check 31.
They'll run it now with Pumphrey. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, and when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. You've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 66 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. To throw on 2nd and 10. McSorley. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
On 3rd down, it's McSorley. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I think you got it, son.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. 3 buzz. Hey, watch that.
They're going to try and throw. And he's able to find Diggs. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now! Hey, wahoo!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
54, right there, 54.
On 2nd and 10, McSorley. It's complete to Diggs. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
54's Mike.
Hey, Charlie!
54. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, 31 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm coming.
Smooth.
I got this.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Nice, man.
Now Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Here we go. 11.
Mike
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
17 yards. First down, Minnesota.
This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 54.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, Echo. 5.
McSorley, 1st and 10. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, do.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Drop deep. Mike 54. Mike 54. Danny.
Go.
Here's McSorley to throw. And Diggs has it. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Alpha.
54. Watch 54. Record. Mike 54. Mike 54. Blue Dan. Mike 54.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Coming to you. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Go.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Ready to go.
I'm coming after you.
Let's go.
It'll be McSorley again. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Watch 54.
We ain't giving them nothing today. Check 13. Check.
Rock it.
Watch it.
Hey, high 7. Big grip.
On 4th down, here's McSorley. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Solomon Thomas. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. If they've stopped them 2 out of 3 times, usually you have fourth down plays.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
2.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Lock.
You better be afraid of me.
Hey, gun. 11.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's third down.
Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I can't believe they even let you play. Kill.
2.
Mike.
2.
Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
He get hot.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This fielded at the 2.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Ready? 60 or.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Bang. Hey, exit.
Mike's 54.
Man, that's what I do.
Now.
Out of the shotgun, McSorley. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski.
Hey, team 6.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This quarterback now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. He's tired of
McSorley from the shotgun, flush to his right. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. McSorley once more looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Dee Ford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 54. Here we go, D.
Look at me. Zipper.
All day.
Ready?
To try again after the sack. McSorley. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Smith.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got it.
Get it.
Throwing is McSorley. And that will be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Bravo. Hey, Delta. Five.
Now McSorley. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, 84 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, Echo.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the slant. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Now.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line.
Go.
2nd and 10, it's McSorley. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
McSorley sets to pass. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Hey, Alpha.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now.
After the sack on first down, McSorley. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Solomon Thomas getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Throw left side on target to Thielen. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for fourth down. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
54 Mike. Switch. Check the backer. Check the backer. Hey, yo. Check 50.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And it is decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
54. Watch the run.
21.
54.
To throw is Garoppolo. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. And man open down the middle of the field. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a 1st down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
12, fellas, here we go. I got you. 12, fellas, here we go.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
I'm going to come back to you. Check three.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They run it again with Cook. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there out of Cook, 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
It's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming.
13-yard line.
Mike, Mike's by 4. All day. Check. Pick the edge. Come. Deuce.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6.
Check hot route. Hot. Check. Lucky. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. 25.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Hey, Foxtrot. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. They can't hang with us. Mike's 54. Guys, it's game situation.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. Because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. If people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Garoppolo, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 2nd and a couple, Garoppolo. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Brings up 54 right there. 54 by 47.
Stick. Hey, watch that. Check my head.
On 2nd and 2, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's taken down inside the 30. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, let's get this.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
11.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and now it's 2nd down.
Check. Watch 54. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Watch the twist.
Good route here. Hey, exit.
Mike 54.
Here's Cousins. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Gun.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Leave it. Bring up 48.
Big Ed.
Rose.
Flare.
Hey, yo.
To throw is Cousins. He's going to let it fly. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
A 3-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.